Hello lovelies, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing another Empaths and Relationships video, but it's going to be a little different. It's going to be on self-care for the empath or the person with anxiety or whoever it is that's watching. Self-care for y'all within the relationship. I decided to do a Empaths and Relationships video because when asked, that seemed to be what people wanted the most. So here we go. Why does an empath or highly sensitive person, anxiety, etc., which anybody who uses a lot of energy or takes on a lot of energy need to do self-care? Well, because we also are caretakers. We tend to put so much time into the person that we're dating in our relationship, as well as the other things that we're involved with. And we kind of lose touch with what our needs are and what we need to take care of. And this kind of goes off of the last Empaths and Relationships video that was about boundaries. This was one of the boundaries, was space and self-care. And I'm going to put below my video on empaths and mindfulness, because it's really going to help, and it includes steps to do a meditation on your own without having to YouTube a guided meditation, though they're awesome and I love them all. But what should we be doing for the self-care? We need to not forget about ourselves while in a relationship. Otherwise, that's what causes for the toxicity. That's what causes for us to be unhealthy empaths, unhealthy witches. That's what causes us to have energy drainage. So when we take that time of space, or take that one day, maybe even just one day a month, or 20 minutes a day, whatever you do, you need to do this. So take some time, whether for you, if it's getting a manicure, getting a pedicure, and if you don't have the money, do it yourself. Just even putting on lotion that has some type of aromatherapy value prior to going to bed, or body massage oil, something of that nature before going to bed. That's something that really helps. Making sure that you're finding things that are going to help whatever your problem is, and being able to get that energy back, whether it's wearing crystals or, using essential oils or candle magic, or doing some type of massage, or getting the massage, or a nice relaxing bath, reading books, and also discovering yourself and your inner power. And that's why I'm also recommending, and I've done this before, the Warrior Goddess training. It gives you little things here and there, exercises, if you get just the companion book, but you should probably get the other book with it. But the companion book is enough. I have both, but you really don't need the full book if you are one of those people that just wants to get down to business. So finding your inner being and rediscovering yourself. The perfect balance of a relationship, and I've learned this from my own mistakes, and from viewing other people, is we need to find that balance of having independence and dependence in a relationship. The perfect relationship is where you're able to depend on each other and be there for each other, but you also have your independent being outside of the relationship. And that's really hard for us empathetic, sympathetic, witchy type people to do. So that's what we need to really work on, I think, personally, is self-care. Self-care, self-care, self-care. And, in our empath group, which I'll put the link below too, there's a lot of posts by the other people about like anxiety, depression, or what should I do in this situation or this situation. So it seems like self-care is something that we really all need to work on. So I would, go find the movies that you enjoy. Go hang out with some friends that you haven't hung out with in a long time. Go read some books. Go listen to some music, and See if you are so interested in those things. Rediscover your inner being. And that's also part of the reason why I also have that series on the embracing your inner goddess, is not just trying to destroy the patriarchy and, you know, teach you about the truth about some goddesses, which is what I'm going to be doing all January, or giving you advice on embracing your inner goddess. It's also to help with that self-care and to kind of focus on yourself, you know, finding goddesses that you might connect with, realizing that you are a powerful being without your partner. And, you know, that's really hard for us to grasp because we are consumed by our relationships. We are very dedicated, very loyal, very giving, and an unhealthy empath, which I have been, I'm not going to deny this, and I think we've all been there, is somebody that, you know, gives and gives and gives and expects it all in return. But a healthy empath, a healthy witch, a healthy person in general will give and be open-hearted, but not expect everything in return. They just know that eventually it will come. And that is what differentiates us from being needy and being confident. And that's what the self-care thing is all about, is becoming a confident individual on our own. So get our massages, take our nice comfortable baths, have like a nice sleep routine where you take care of yourself, have maybe a mud mask once or twice a week, you know, putting on certain oils that have an aromatherapeutic help for you, you know, anything that, like, creating some type of healthy routine. It makes you feel so good, even just doing those little things. Maybe finding 5 to 10 minutes a day to just do a short meditation, finding 10 to 15 minutes to do yoga a day or every other day. These small little things will help you so much more than you think. And like I said, I really, really recommend this. In the future, in my goddess series, we will be talking a lot about things that have to do with her series, but that will be way probably like in spring. But yeah, self-care. So don't forget about ourselves in relationships. Like I said, you know, we can love and give and give and give, and we can keep doing that, but eventually we're going to be worn out and we're going to become resentful. We could become mean, especially if you're an empath that's in a relationship with a narcissist or somebody that's unstable or unhealthy themselves. A lot of resentment can build up, and this is coming from experience and from things that I've read and studied and YouTube videos I've watched by people that's, you know, this is their main thing. You know, you build up this resentment and you get all these negative emotions if you aren't taking that just a little bit of time to, like, rediscover yourself, focus on yourself outside of that relationship, or just doing some small self-care things. So, like I said, I'm going to put my mindfulness video below. I'm going to put the link for our empath group below, because myself and others post in some great stuff in there almost pretty much daily. I would say daily, yes. And, you know, it's great to also have that, you know, group help, that self-help there, and empower each other. So, yeah, just take some time for yourself, and that will make the relationship a lot more healthier and a lot less likely to get to that toxic route, and for a lot less likely for you to become an unhealthy empath. And if you already feel like you are kind of getting to that point, this is the perfect time. So with that, I hope you liked the video. Subscribe. I I love you all, and check out all my links below. Follow me on Instagram, like my Facebook page, check out my store. There's a lot of things in there that can help with the self-help. And no, this video was not to endorse my own products. They just happen to link together, and I am not getting paid or anything to endorse these books constantly. So yeah, just check all that out, like, subscribe, and I love you all, and I really hope that you take some time out for yourselves. And if you're not in a relationship currently, this is the perfect time to rediscover yourself, to go on a spiritual journey and become more enlightened. So, yeah, see you all next time, and have a great next couple days. All right, bye.